Well, hey there, player one. It's time for some wibbly wobbly, timey, wimey, space hopping, grimy, crimey. From your favourite slimy, limey, called limey, it's me, Yorkie San Diego. And I'm back in the Caribbean. Let's go. With some more Tortuga, a pirate's tale. Right then. Talk to people in Port Royal. Now, if we can look at the map, and I don't know how we can. I don't know if we can. Oh, actually, that's not what we're.
They're making a huge mistake.
No. That's not what I wanted. Let me reload that. I accidentally went into battle mode. If you press the right button, you're entering battle mode into the fleet there. Oops. We are looking for Port Royal, which is all the way up here. And that's a hell of a journey. So let's head outward. We're going to be curling around and heading up. We'll go through some French and some Spanish port. No, not Spain. I think it's French and England over here. A new task. Do we? I don't see it. That's Martinique, which is French. Guadeloupe, French. At least I assume they are. They were generally French, I believe. Well, so far we got nothing going on. There's an English ship. Do I really want to prey on the English? Oh, Guadeloupe's in English hands. I thought Guadeloupe was in French hands. East Santo Domingo. Didn't see what it said apart from that, but probably not good. And one. And one should be Spanish. Very few ships around here. Bit of a Spartan ocean. What's this? Missions. Booty. Performance. Walsh has proven himself a good and reliable sailor, a combination of difficult month. Okay. Go to any tavern and talk to Seamus Walsh. Alright. We can do that. Wouldn't hurt to have a few ships around though. Guess we can land at Santo Domingo. That's also English? Shouldn't be. I actually have to sail straight into the harbour, not to the edge of the town. Right, go to the tavern.
You've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as
Thomas.
the rum's tasty, no problem. Now you already know the ins and outs of the tavern. Besides our regular drinking binges, you can also buy around here in order to hire new seamen. In addition, you'll often find people with deep pockets here who have one or another job for us.
Alright, well we do need new seamen, so buy around. Tap room is filled with the finest riffraff. Let's see. On the rum, flows, etc., etc. Only the best of rum and keep it flowing. I don't want to see a soul able to stand up till
You're welcome
morning.
to come aboard, but if I see just one cup of tea, you'll all walk the plank.
Been talking about this party for years to come. Everyone drinks as much as they can hold. Well, it tales of your crew's most adventurous raids are told. Okay, Miss Walsh. Hey, Captain, I have a request. A good friend of mine is in English prison. Let's pay him. He'd do the same for me, and how can we possibly do that? Don't worry about that. Only high-ranking English captains know these prisons. We just need to squeeze that information out of one of them. Sounds doable. Let's go. Let's see. Pirates. This is controlled by pirates. As long as you are not, this will make the problem. Group of merchants roam around the taverns. They're clearly looking for a capable captain. You're going to crooked out. Why can't I reject it once I've looked at it? One of the merchants has spotted you and approached you. You look as if you've got a lot of experience at sea. Oh, it's got his bailed on us. Any chance you'd be interested in escorting our ship to Crooked Island? Sure, why not? Oh, it could be climbed after. I don't know where Crooked Island is. We'll accept it. We'll find it. Underhand dealings. An inconspicuous person enters the tavern, nods at the innkeeper, and disappears into the back room. What's this? After consulting with the innkeeper, you follow up the person into the back room. Sits down at a table with small stacks of coins and a bunch of papers in front of him. So what can I do for you? Or do you want something from me? Do you have any gunpowder? The barrels are currently going for a good price. Not going to do that. At Mad in Rivals, the innkeeper nods to point out a man, but in lots of gold rings sitting in the rearmost corner. You sit down with the man at the table, he sizes you up, and after a long silence begins to speak. You look like the sword I need at the moment. Business is booming like crazy in Turk's Island. But not for me. If you could do away with a few colleagues, I'd pay you handsomely. Sounds easy enough. We'll take that. Good rumours? The innkeeper is standing behind the bar and has been polishing the same mug for quite a while. What have you got to say? So what are people saying? President George sounds a great man for ropes. Alright, so these trading rumours. Is that the same? And jewellery. Alright. Alright, so out we go. Actually, let's just have a look at the harbour master. Any maintenance? Water pump 1. With the help of water pumps, this ship can take more damage without losing mobility, etc. Hammocks. 5 pieces. Look, the handguns. I want that.
Good work. Now we can hunt even bigger fish.
I think that's enough. All right, let's push off. Heading for number 1. We're now located in West San Domingo. It's in here. I can see that, but never mind. There's number 1. Not sure where Turks Island is. Haven't found it yet. Is it up here? Was that the Netherlands same start zone? Might have been. Crooked Island. Three convoys near Turks Island. Okay. 3 convoys from England and loot. I'm assuming by convoys it just means ships, which I hope that's the case. Or a convoy being 1 or more ships, I hope. Not usually the case, convoys more than 1, but that's what I'm hoping. Need to talk to the informant over here. Port Royal. That would normally be English. Unless it wasn't back in 1580.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all. As
Well,
long
we're
as the
talking
rum's
to
tasty,
captains.
no problem. Ha! I haven't been in this dump for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, we'll find my acquaintance in the tavern, or close nearby. The crew drinks a tankard toast to its captain.
All right, over to the over we go. Informant. Conversation with the informant. Completed the task. You can't even enjoy breakfast rum these days. Who are you and what do you want? Says the informant. I'm Yorkie San Diego, captain of the Salted Chihuahua, and I was told you might have some information on Spanish treasure fleet. Oh, that talking real dries up the throat. We need to start with a jar of rum. Oh, so that's how it goes. I'm all ears. First mate told me you sailed with the Spanish treasure fleet. Maybe, maybe not. I don't like your nose, and why should I trust you? I never heard of you. You might as well be a lackey of the Spanish crown. All right, stupid ass. I will return when you've heard of me.
Well, for once, that didn't go so well.
Not well at all.
But he's right. Not a soul knows us. We should introduce ourselves to the local merchant captains. That'll please the crew, too. Did they pay as much as they promised?
A well-earned reward. What's that about? Oh, we're given a reward. I see they have some famous pirates here. Mary Read, with Jack Rackham, Calico Jack Rackham, and famously Anne Bonny too. Mary Read is not exactly known for her ordinariness. You approach the table where Read is sipping rum with her crew. As she sees your expression darkens, and who might you be? Looks like you kicked some looks like some kick dogs. Have you accomplished anything to be known for? I don't know. Looted 10 French convoys? No. Well, then off you go. It's not the last time you've heard of me. A hooded figure sits in a tavern. People like that are always up to something. The figure beckons you closer. I've heard of you. You're not afraid of anything. How about a little kidnapping? Tell me more. The governor of Trinidad dared to cross a couple of important people. These people would pay you ducats to kidnap the governor's child, and a bit more if we're not asking questions. I'm going to try it. Sabotage. You sit down with a figure at the table who winces at first, then regains their composure. Have a job with someone like you. You'll be able to call plenty of ducats to your very own should you accept it and succeed. That's my favourite word. What do you got for me? There's a rival competitor in Baracoa. I want you to do whatever it takes so that he can't bother me anymore. The building lighthouse in Baracoa. Take or destroy everything. Alright, I'm not sure what that means, but okay, we'll look into it. For the family, the innkeeper points you toward a woman at the table who might have some work for you. You approach the woman, nod to her, and sit down at the table. Discretion is required. Pick up Elder Alvarez at Port-au-Prince, and then drive safely to Evangelista. It's important that no one knows about this. You'll get your gold when Elder arrives. Yeah, we'll take that. Convoy rumors. You approach a drunkard's table. He waves an empty mug through the air, gesturing frantically. Pleased by your generosity, his tongue loosens up a bit more. Have you ever heard the always packed to the railing with valuables, sales for you? You can't miss it. Well, you haven't told me anything there. They were absent. This is early access, so. Good rumours. I think it's early access. You approach the bar and the innkeeper nods at you. So what are people saying? Said that Isabella, there's a great demand for art. Whatever. Man enters the tavern reeling. He staggers toward the counter and calls out the crowd. Pirates! They're everywhere. Pirates! Watch out for your pirates! Captain, nothing he's talking about the local pirates. He must have a hiding place here somewhere. I've got it. We'll grab one of the scoundrels, squeeze the location out of him, and then claim it for ourselves. What do you say? Who the real pirates are. Alright then, we're going to head out. And missions. We've got safe passage to Crooked Island. I'm going to start looking some of these up, just so I know where I'm going. Give me a moment, but until it's on the map, I can't really tell. Crooked Island and Turks and Caicos Islands are both north of Cuba and Haiti. Well, Cuba and Haiti being the modern places, of course. So I reckon that might be the first place to go.
Pickings. Let's grab them. They can barely move an inch with all the cargo they've loaded.
Well, they're not letting me get near them. Come on. Hang on, is that one of mine?
They're picking a fight with.
Oh God. Get moving, we'll give them the fright of their lives. Then they'll go up all by themselves. The men try their best to scare them, but yeah, that's not going to happen.
We'll show them how it's done.
That's not going to work. I reckon I might be a little bit screwed.
Finally! I almost fell asleep.
I took the rigging down. Thing is, I'm going to get pounded. They're gonna hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna get pounded here.
As such, it's no bother that we lost the ship, but that we lost the ship against those bollard jacks. That hurts. That was my favorite ship. I'll miss that tug forever.
Well, we died.
No one's to learn of this. Never.
Yeah, that was not good. We didn't intend to do that, but they saw us with this flag hoisted. And Neptune's beard captain had shot us hell backfired. Good thing we were still just barely able to save ourselves. Guess there's nothing left for us to do now but start all over again. You whine like an old washerwoman. It's all part of my plan, you'll see. I love it when a plan comes together. Back aboard. Aye, Captain.
I don't like saying it, but the men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again.
Things should have calmed down a bit. No more pirate hunters in sight. Everyone is much more relaxed. I gathered there's a crew while you attended the ship. They're good people. Alright, well. I mean... James Walsh has no ship. We just have the brig. And we're down in the Lesser Antilles. Means we got to go do that route all over again. Although... The fella. Let me check that one. Oh, Isabella's okay. Isabella San Diego? Maybe. Cat Island to follow the keys, okay. Port-au-Prince, where's that? That's Haiti. Or Haiti is nowadays. Bapcoa. Down south. Trinidad. I'm not going to raid the town hall right now, that'd be suicide. Alright, so we're heading up that way for basically everything. So, well, that was a disaster. All we have now is a salted chihuahua. And it seems like too few people.
Everything we plunder or acquire otherwise is stored in the hold. Here's also where you see what our crew wants to consume at the moment. If you unlock those goods for consumption, that increases morale. Be wary, Captain. Not that something gets provoked here.
No more shortage of goods, we've shortage of peas, mission failed. Gonna fail a bunch of missions early on, I reckon. Possibly later on too. As long as we get enough to get us by, that's the main thing. The mood is terrible. There's Guadalupe. Yeah, that's not something we're gonna do. Up we go.
Captain, I don't like saying it, but the men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again.
Unfortunately, it's not much. Isabella mission failed. Alright, so we're sailing towards Turks and Caicos, etc. Turks Island and the other. That one, 8:45, that's not going to work. That one, 3:16. That could work, but maybe not. We could use something a little smaller. $484.58, that's not good. There's San Juan. There's Isabella. We've almost got 0 mood, it looks like. So we need to get into something quick.
That's it! We're not going on like this!
We're gonna have a mutiny. What's this? 5:58, that would be suicide. Maybe we should have taken on that 300. Let's see, that we can do. Sail ahoy, Captain. Easy pickings for us, if you ask me. The convoy sits very nicely in the water. Nothing phenomenal, but probably a decent haul. Get moving. We'll give them the fright of our lives. They'll give a ball by themselves.
Ha ha! We blew those landlubbers out of their boots.
The poor souls would rather surrender part of their cargo than pick a fight with us. I have no trouble understanding that they don't want to risk their skins. Not so fast. Let's take another look at the hold. Okay, well, we've got everything we need. Got everything they have. And they're the Dutch. That's getting awful close to shore. Forget it.
Let's grab them.
Now, let's have another look and see what they were. This area. Eliminate some of its, destroy 3 convoys, or raid 3 convoys near Turks Island. And Crooked Island. You need to sail. Attack aborted. I didn't attack anything. I seem to be frozen.
I just had the very same idea.
But I seem to be frozen. Ah. Here we go. Let's try and intimidate them. The men try the best to scare the wits out. Okay, well then let's go into it the old-fashioned way. Let's start the battle.
Wet the sabers and load the cannons.
Let them get close to us so we can take the first attack. They may be able to get in for that attack now. Yeah. Unfortunate. 19 damage. Sails are down a little.
That's it. We're not
Good
going
God,
on
we
like
lost again.
this. No one's to learn of this. Never.
Looks like we're going to have to
I don't like saying it,
start
but the
again.
men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again. I just had the very same idea.
Well, let me go then. Oh, I'm trying to sail backwards. Well,
Captain, I don't like saying it, but the men and
try a
women
simple
on
battle,
board
shall we?
really could do with getting their teeth into something again. All hands on deck! Full speed ahead!
Take much of their armor down. They're gonna come in from behind. I think we're gonna go full in on that. Once again, spread their sails. Actually, maybe iron balls. That's only 5 damage.
Full speed ahead!
We're going for the sails again. Missed. Are you telling me we missed again?
Full speed ahead!
Got no armor there. Resistant? They've got no armor there. Oh lord.
As such, it's no bother that we lost the ship, but that
What
we
the
lost
hell?
the ship against those bollard jacks. That hurts.
Maybe I better stick to balls for a while.
This thing here will cling to us forever,
Off we go again.
Captain. I don't like saying it, but the men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again.
We're losing out big time here.
I can smell the gold in their pockets. Earn your share. We're off.
Alright, let's just stick to the balls this time.
Full speed ahead. We'll show them how it's done right.
That's taken their armor out there. Almost all of it.
We'll show them how it's done right.
Well, that was 6 damage. It's something.
Full speed ahead.
That was a good hit.
Our biggest foray until now.
And we got some loot.
And that calls itself a seaman nowadays?
Oh my, we were certainly sort of getting little left of them, but flotsam. Back up Pipes Cacao and round shot. That will have made them a little happier, not a lot. That was one thing, so yeah, one ship is counting as a convoy. Let's see if we can get one more before we finish. I don't know if we will. Let's see if we can get one more. Quick cut through the gap there.
That's it. We're not going on like this.
Well, right now you are. Don't have any more. But it seems you might be able to fast travel if you're not escorting someone, but we're escorting someone, of course. 267.
The skull.
We'll take him. Jimmy Adams. Sail ahoy, Captain. The ones on the other side look just as chaotic as we do. Maybe prevalent on this coast, not like us. Not an easy task to crack. Intimidate. Alright, then we'll take them down in battle.
Send them to the bottom of the sea. Full speed ahead.
Come on in. You're in range. And fire. Front armor gone. Side armor gone. Our side armor's gone as well. Rear armor very reduced, not done yet.
We'll show them how it's done right.
Ten to 20%. Oh, that ain't right yet. Nine down. That's another 3.
We'll show them how it's done right.
That's more down. No front armor either. They missed. Right, that's full armor. All armor off.
As such, it's no bother that we lost the ship, but that we lost the ship against those bollard
That's
jacks.
ridiculous.
That hurts. This thing here will cling to us forever. Captain, I don't like saying it, But the men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again.
Well, my friends, that's where we're going to end today on a rather sad note. All right, join me next time, and we'll see if we can hit the seas harder next time.